Hey, Tink, we will start very soon. What's up, Tink? You good? Alright. Here I am. Let's slowly begin the stream. Let me check all the settings. So far, so good. Tink said, I just had a nap, so I'm all set. Hey, I think. I had a nap as well. I had lunch. And immediately after lunch, I felt so sleepy, so I said, you know what? I'm gonna take a nap, and I slept for like an hour. So I'm also fully refreshed, you know? I'm ready for all these shenanigans that we will experience today. Soon to be dinner time. Yeah, you're right. It is kind of late though, huh? Right? It's fine. I'm here for your dinner time. Yeah, you're right. Oh, sorry. I'm here for your background entertainment, okay? Sorry for the double audio. Yeah, I'm a professional streamer, by the way. Okay. All right. Let's begin. So, hello everyone. Yesterday we have completed the Musin only challenge, and it was a crazy challenge. For me, it was much more difficult than I imagined the game would be, at least for me in the beginning. But through careful planning and gameplay and so on, we actually managed to. Let me put the gun here. We actually managed to complete the challenge in full. The challenge was to come from the village, so from here, all the way to Vostok, and to kill all 10 people, all 10 soldiers there. Again, using only our beloved Mosin, and it's done. Thankfully, we actually got a little bit lucky. I was very careful, but also not too careful, because with the way that you have to play that challenge, especially on Minefield, because you're essentially not allowed to. I mean, you're unable to heat up. Of course, it was the winter challenge. Now we're just gonna do some runs. I had like an idea to try to kill all the enemies on every single map. To Vostok, but you know, slowly. Like it doesn't have to happen. You know, like it's not a speed run. It's not a not in the winter. You know. Just a second, I have an enemy to kill. So it's not like a speed run and so on like that. I have to be careful. I have time, you know. So hopefully we will loot some of the fantastic items, some of the fantastic guns and so on. I truly love the RK95, the gun, which I haven't actually been able to play for several streams right now. Again, it's a standard gun, like it's not a... Look at this. 10 slots are worth 187 euros. So anyway, so let's take it slow, let's take it chill, you know, and we'll see where we go. The mag is almost as worth as the entire gun. I'm still not exactly sure how the challenge will play out, but hopefully we'll figure it out slowly as we play. Let me turn on the local recordings for the game because I tweaked some settings. The recording for the yesterday's stream, so 5 hours, was like 180 gigabytes. But the quality is fantastic. And also on stream it wasn't felt, at least by me, you know, while playing. And I'm gonna I tweak some settings for the resolution and so on, so you'll see how it plays out. I think says we need to go fishing, not that true. Think absolutely true. As soon as we find a fishing rod, we will actually go fish. I think was one of the people in the chat that actually helped me with the... I heard an enemy there that actually talked to me about the locations where you can find the fish. I actually tried to fish like on my own, without the stream of course, for some time, let's say an hour in total, and I couldn't find not even a single fish. I'm sorry, I'm trying to listen, try to be a little bit careful. Everything is open, so I believe the enemy is inside. So the place where the enemies hide here is of course in that room on the right here. So let's see. Nope, an enemy might have been here. So hopefully we do find a fishing rod and then we go fishing. So truly today is a fantastic stream, a chill stream, a fantastic stream. I will not pick up this macro, and hopefully we find some fantastic items. Insulation and so on isn't important actually. Just the wearing capacity. So I will have this army uniform on myself. Wow, items can actually spawn that up top. Look, a bucket. So the game is very neat. The game is very interesting. So of course we do have another challenge. We are trying to kill every single enemy in the map, right? Like it's still, it's not gonna be easy, right? But it should be fine. It should be a fun time essentially. Soda. Good. Was this a macro magazine? So I actually learned a lot about the game during the challenge. Essentially, my confidence in the game skyrocketed. The way how to approach fights, and like, because if you were on the back foot the entire essentially run, except maybe in the village with the Mosin, as soon as you add assault rifles against the Mosin, it becomes incredibly difficult to fight, because the shots of the enemies can actually stagger you. So as soon as you try to aim and to take a shot at the enemy, oh, a glick. So for example, a glick. I love this gun. You'll find some ammo for it, some magazine for it. So as soon as you try to aim at the enemy to fire a shot, they hit you and they stagger you. So your shot either goes to the side of the target, or you cannot shoot because again you have to relock the enemy and try to shoot again. And essentially that's how we died in the minefield on the way back. But anyway, let's remember there is a guy somewhere here. Let's just be a little bit careful. So now, like, even a Narva. That. So even having a gun or guitar, good. I heard an enemy. So even having a something like a pistol, which has many bullets in its magazine, you can actually do a lot more damage than the Mosin. Like, it has a higher essentially of DPS. I know that term isn't very popular in the first person shooter games, but it essentially has more DPS. You can shoot more bullets and you can do more damage with the pistol than the Mosin. The only benefit of the Mosin, of course, is that you can put a PSO scope on it, which is a high-powered optic. I mean, it's like a medium range, but still, it's essentially long-range optic, which is great, because that's essentially how you should approach fights with a gun, and that's exactly what we did yesterday. So it's fun. What's this? A macro magazine. Let me check all the items they have. And let me drink the soda. Is it 40? Okay, do I have a juice? Any juicers? I just have the soda. So hopefully we actually find a fishing pole, so we can actually start fishing. When you complete a task for the fish, it's a pike. When you do complete that quest, you get the M18, I believe is the gun. Essentially, it's like a stronger M4 or something very similar to it. I'm not 100% sure how you would classify. Just a second, I believe I hear something. So I'm not exactly sure how it classified, but it's a advanced gun, you know. It's a useful gun, it's a strong gun, and so on. So hopefully we find a fishing pole, we do some fishing, we find the pike, and we do that quest. I believe that's the only quest that I haven't done. I mean, it's not a quest, it's a task, of course, but that's the only task that I haven't done with the trader. That guy that sounds like he's complaining all the time, that's the merchant. Even though I don't speak a lick of Finnish, I can hear that he's complaining, you know? So anyway, yeah, we still need to find many of the items. Look, like MK18 is the gun. We get some ammo, some bullets, and mag. Yeah, exactly. Actually, let me see. I skimmed him quickly. I don't like any of this. I would like this ammo. Oh, I would like this bandage actually. Let me see what I can do. These are some random stuff I picked up. Yo, it's fun, man. Rexman, it's fun, okay? Sure. Meatballs. How much is the guitar worth? 1,200, okay. It's me. The musical bandit in the world of Finland. Yes. Hear my plight through my song. Hear how deep I can feel. Yeah. I'm playing here, okay? Calm down. Thank you. Ooh. So yeah. Ooh, a Jakarta backpack. Beautiful. Keep it down, man. Imagine if they hit me in the head. I don't even know what gun he had, essentially. Oh yeah, I also like the shotgun in the game, so at some point, hopefully, we will find a shotgun, and I will actually play a little bit with it. Again, the best way to actually play the game is to have a ranged weapon. I mean, makes sense, of course, but I just love how the shotgun feels, how strong it is, and so on. So at some point we will play with the shotgun, just a little bit, if nothing else. Oh, let me equip the matches. We do have enough matches for the task. We can actually Find only the secrets and then we're fine. Forget what he was the reward for the task. I believe it's an alarm clock. So the bandit here has a high power gun though. Let me try to play. So sometimes the enemies would announce themselves if I played. At least that was my feeling, you know. Should remember that there is a mattress roll here. So if we do want to sleep a little bit before we kill the 10 enemies, we can. So oh, an MP5, beautiful one. So far we killed only one. That's also something to keep in mind. Toolbox is always nice. Do I have a tactic? Yes, I do. I'm not sure if that works. Oh, 6, nice. If it works like this, but I do believe that there are. Does he have a shotgun? Sorry for the scare. I believe there are at least 3 enemies on the map. I believe that's how it works. Okay, let's rush the enemy. That other guy was so far away. So I do believe that there are at least 3 enemies on the map if they can spawn. The reason why I say this is because Karkani yesterday said when we had 3 enemies left in Vostok. He said, so this is 3. He said that all the enemies are spawned that we have to kill. So I guess that's the case. But I forgot to ask, of course. I love the bullets though. The gun is the entire gun is worth 45 euros. Okay, fair enough. So anyway, 3 enemies killed so far. Wow, man. Four enemies killed. So, yo, a fishing rod, yo. Good. So, as you can see, even a pistol is fantastic. Like, it's not a joke, right? That's why I wanted in the beginning at some point. Let's actually let's take the Narva. I just like to have lights on my body, you know. I'm actually a raver. So anyway, now that we have the fishing pole, I do believe we'll go fishing. Let me just remember that we killed 4 of them. Do I have to reload the gun? No, I don't. Let me organize it a little bit better. Oh, that's the fire there, the sound. Okay. Actually, before it's dark, let's go there. Let's fish. So, if I remember correctly, one of the spots is on the dock of the bay. Watching time roll away. Oh, I saw him, but he's so far away. Let me try to kill him. Anyway. And those are pixels, man. That's 5. So those are 5 killed. I was shooting at the 6th guy, but he was very far away. Okay, let's go to the other side. So the dock of the bay, the dock is actually on the other side of the map. It's if you remember the tents and so on, well, it's a little bit more down the road, as they say. I will also make room in my inventory because I do have many stuff in it. Can you go here? I think I tried this at some point, but and there truly isn't anything there. Okay. I had to check, of course. So let's check the tents. An SOS kit, for example, is fantastic. We will not drop the cigars. We will drop the Makarov. We don't need it. Yeah, and cement. I'm gonna put this here. Okay, so far so good. Let's check the merchant first. And then we go. Yo, what's up, Worsty? Yo, man. Hey. What's up, man? Yo, we missed you so much yesterday, but I didn't forget about you. What's up, man? It's so good to see you. Hell yeah, Worsty. Thank you, Worsty, man. Sitting on the top of the bay. So let me sell the cigars, and let me sell some of the ammo which I want to use, which is the shotgun ammo, and some of the meds. Again, I will not use it, but food. I need food, or at the very least, I like. Mr. Worsty says, good raid. The minefield is a bit of a dangerous place. Yes, it is. Somewhere along the line, I thought that I wouldn't have enough ammo for Vostok, so I decided to do a half and half, essentially, and in the end it did pay off. So to go through half of the, let me do it like this. So to go through half of the zone with like in a standard way, which which I always do, and the other okay, so wait, and the other is to go around. So then I wait for 10 seconds, and what now? Something like this, or do I just press left click and hope it catches or something? Because the way that I have done it was to put it in the water, and then I press left click every few seconds, so it kind of moves, you know. Oh, look. Hello, Pike. You look beautiful and golden. So in my head, oh, it's a perch. What? Yo, thank you, Tank and Vorsty. That's a perch. We need a pike. What? I tried many of the things here. Okay, fair enough. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the sun melt away. Hello. Double perch, double luck. So actually, the fish are worth 150 euros. So that's 75 euros per slot. That's that's not bad, you know. And maybe in the full game you can actually like or in the full game, in the release game, you can cook or something of the sort. Let me try it like that. Okay. So we are trying to actually to get a specific fish. That specific fish is a pike, and the merchant he wants that pike, that fish, in order to give us some fantastic guns. It's an MK18, a mag, and some ammo. The ammo that it uses is .223 ammo caliber. So I'm so impatient. So that's gonna be a fantastic gun. If you also find other stuff like sights and so on, like you can put an ACOG on it and so on. So if it doesn't catch any fish, then I reel the line in and try to fish somewhere else, like to cast a line somewhere else. Like what if I do this? I wonder if you can actually fish in the central pond, in the central lake. I'll try one more time and then we'll go to the merchant to sell some of the fish and try to see what he also has to offer. Oh, that line went so deep. That line went so deep. Okay, let's shoot a little bit closer like this. I'll figure it out. And just take a sip. And suddenly, it's a fishing simulator. Let's try once more. Big throw towards the sun. Where you first was is the best spot, but more to the right a bit. Fair enough, think. I'll try it right after. Then stand in front of the chair. Oh, actually, you may be onto something, you know? Will do. Let me also drink a juice in the game. Just as soon as I reel in. What's this? Orange juice. Perfect. Okay, fair enough. And a little bit to the right. So far it was 2 fishes, so that's already fantastic, you know. I'm already happy because before this I didn't catch any any fish at all. Too far right now. Okay. So there seems to be a sweet spot, right? Fair enough, fair enough. Listen, we should test, you know? I just don't want to do the same thing over and over, you know? But thankfully, we are not. Because we have plans. I believe in the pike, okay? How do you say the name of the pike in Finnish? Something who something? I try to the front like this, and then I will try to the right far away, you know? So do it like this, okay? Yeah. It's fish and you have to be patient, you know? It's how it works. So I can't wait to find the pike. I actually enjoyed the gun, the MK18, but only once. It had like 12 bullets or something, and I expanded the ammo very quickly because I can't remember where I got it. Oh, in the minefield. It was like the last forge tower or something, and I had the mag for it and the some ammo for it. Okay, fair enough. And let me throw all the way to the right. The fantastic thing is that we got 2 fishes, so maybe after several fish it's expanded, you know, for the day. Or Tink says, I have to go eat, I'll be back soon, good luck. Thank you, Tink, and bon appetit. I wish you the best meal ever, you know. See you soon, of course. And thank you for the tip, for the fishing tip. Because of you, we actually caught 2 fish. You know, so don't worry about it. I'm pretty happy with the 2 fish that we got now. It's 2 more than I ever had. Okay. Yet was the fish. I will actually drop the sea meds like this. I need the guitar, okay? I do have room for everything, but nah, I'm fine. Let's see what we have here. Nothing much. Karkani! Good evening, man. He says, you have to spit on the water to catch the fish. Listen. My spit isn't so, you know, so strong, you know, so pungent. In order to catch fish. God damn it. Oh, man. I can just imagine someone actually doing it, you know. Alamo? Alamo. That's 5 of them, right? I believe so. 5 bandits. We should... Oh, an Arcade 95. So that's my favorite gun in the entire game. I'm sorry, I'm getting shot. Let me hide behind something. That was like a Mr. Bean wait, what? Am I surrounded? Is this happening right now? Let me Htevor chocolate, okay? I have to clutch up, okay? So the guy on the left has a Mosin, and I have no idea where the guy on the right is, though I will escape the guy on the Mosin. Oh, actually, you guys don't see anything on the stream. So I do increase the brightness for you on the stream through the OBS filters, but for me it's the same, like it stays the same. Which means that if you guys see some of the items that you're trying to find, or some of the enemies that we're trying to fight, and I don't, it's because of that. I want to say sorry in advance, essentially. There was someone very close to us. Woo! Yeah, exactly. He has a fully automatic gun. It's very difficult for me to actually engage him properly. So that's why I will actually drop and try to flank him. So kind of like a DayZ style or something similar to it. Though it's night, so I don't see him. I don't see anything. What? Took like five bullets like a champ, you know? Let me figure out what I can do. Let me... So... Because the game just... Oh... Headshot rooftop. Listen to me. That's the old Golden Dragon, okay? The new one doesn't get headshot, not even once, okay? I simply do not get headshot, okay? The only thing that happens is I give headshots, okay? Watch that. Oh man. So for the people new in the stream, I'm essentially so unlucky with the head. I mean, it's part of the game and everything. It's fine, you know. But I'm so unlucky with the headshots that. Oh yeah. Let me try to. I will drop the glick. I don't need it anymore. That every single that every single item that I get, for example a helmet or something of the sorts, gets destroyed by the first bandit. Even if he has a pistol, you know, I'm dead. I'm essentially dead. I mean, I'm not dead, but my helmet gets zeroed out immediately. Literally immediately. So that's a joke. New shiny helm equals 2 headshot. Yeah, exactly. As soon as I get the new helmet, someone shoots me in the head. Exactly. Mr. Worsty. Oh man. So we will say goodbye to the C1. It was a fantastic gun for us. Thank you, thank you. We will try to load the mags for the RK9. Let me do a little trick like this. You can reload a bit quicker if you unequip the weapon, you know. It's a bit of a trick. It's not... I heard the bandit though. It's not... I guess intended by the game. I hope you guys see something. It's pitch black for me. Like even with the light. We can remember that we have a... Wait, that was 6? That was 6 enemies, I believe. 6 enemies on the map. So the goal here is to kill all the enemies on every single map. So first we're gonna do the village. We also went to fish a little bit and everything. Oh, an MP5 mag. Sure. Good. 2 MP5 mags. Fantastic. That's exactly what I need. Bandage. Sure. This seems good. Let me try to sell some of the stuff, which, yeah, the perch, oof. Do I have stuff to sell? I mean, I do. I don't need this. I agree, man. Exactly, yo. So, I will actually sell the war chocolate. Wow. No. Our beautiful guitar. Listen to me. I'm a traveling musician, okay? Of that, but listen. And also a dragon. But I will sell my guitar. It doesn't pay the bills, you know? As they say. Okay. Let's reload our mags and let's go try to fight more of these enemies. And also, let's remember that we have a mattress in one of the houses where we can actually just go and sleep, you know. And suddenly, we have infinity room. Let me put all the my inventory right now is crazy. If you're wondering why do I have nails and duct tapes and stuff like that, even though the crafting system isn't on, it's because it's used for a task actually. But I have to turn in all the items at once, so I still have them in my inventory. Actually, look, I can turn in my SIGs. Let's take 20. Yes, it's a bit of count. Less than 20, and let's deliver the cigarettes and the matches. And now we have a clock. It's 8 o'clock. Usually around midnight is the best time to sleep, because if you do sleep for like 8 hours, or I guess 6 to 8 hours, because you can sleep from 4 to 8 hours. It's completely random. Then you will wake up and it's gonna almost be day, you know. So that's always the best time to fall asleep. Now I don't see anything. Let me see. I still have the perch. It's fine. Let's go. This got a little bit better, you know. I don't like this site actually. If I had to choose, I would take the Cobra site. It's so dark. So far we killed 6 enemies, I believe. We should kill 10 in total, then we're kind of free. The fire that you see there in the distance, I do hope that you see it, is actually a campfire. And I love how the game does lights and stuff like that. So we know that there is an enemy somewhere here. We're just not sure where. If I had an ACOG, I would feel much safer. But alas, I do not. Let's fall down a little bit. Let's eat the meatballs. So usually what you would do if you would play the game is to go to your shelter right now and sleep. But because we are trying to kill 10 enemies on the map, if I do sleep, then I reset the loot and the enemies. So it's not something that we can actually do right now. But there's still plenty of houses to loot. The problem is the enemies can hide essentially wherever they want at night. Again, I do not see as well as you do on the stream. Thankfully, the enemies themselves have a reduced sight range during night. So that is something which is helpful. I'm sorry for... Someone is inside. Someone's next to me. Someone's next to me. Someone's outside. Like, I have to listen essentially at night. Otherwise, I get ambushed and like I don't have any armor and so on. So yeah. Let's reset our hand stamina. So that's also something in the game, the hand stamina. You cannot hold a gun up infinitely. It's very lenient, right? You can hold it for a very, very, very long time. Come, man. The last time that I heard him, he was outside. I'm sorry for not interacting with the chat right now. Okay. Mr. Forsty says, no, we are peeking. Yes, we are. If we are doing something right now, we are peeking. Okay. Both in quality of content and in the game. So I do know that he's somewhere in that house, but if I do go to that house and he's like just standing there with a gun aimed at me, I will die in a second. Essentially, I cannot kill him quick enough so he can kill me incredibly quickly if he fires the shots first, which I believe he will do. Another pro site. Okay, I will begin to use my light a bit more. The reason why I don't use the light that often, like it's not useful very much so in the medium range. It's kind of fun. It's useful in the close range. So for example, I can see if there's any item in the corner, and kinda almost long range. So for example, I can look at that door and see if someone is at the door or that window and so on. But otherwise, it just makes the center of the screen white and the edge of my screen black. Like, it's not very useful in all the circumstances. He shot me in the head, yeah. That's a rupture. It's a medical condition. I need a med kit. That's crazy. So that's the headshots that we talked about. Those are the headshots that we talked about. They kind of just happen. I believe I hear another guy, actually. I shouldn't be unloading this right now. Or is that the fire? It's maybe the fire. Let me close this. So that should be 7 of the enemies killed. I already looted this house. And the mattress is here, so if I want to sleep, which I believe I do, let me engage sleep mode. Let me close it. I believe someone's there, yeah. Let me sleep. That's kind of scary. I hear someone. Wait, I slept for like 2 hours. Man, that sucked. And you actually use up the mattress. Okay, that's okay to know. It seems that this storm is also brewing. Fair enough. Yo, chat, I will try something else. I will actually increase the brightness by a bit more for you. Please tell me how does it look on your side. Because the storm is coming. It's already pitch black for me. I cannot see anything. If I increase a little bit more the brightness as I did now, does that help? Any feedback is appreciated. Okay, fair enough. Let's go. And if you're new here, please drop a follow. We are 8 out of 10 follows from our goal. Only 2 more follows left. And if you're on YouTube, feel free to subscribe if you're enjoying the stream, of course. I will play a little bit more carefully here. I mean, I have to, right? Because of the way that I have to play the game essentially right now. So the enemy in this house is actually in this room. Unless they move. Let me turn on the light. Oh yeah, how does the stream look if I have my light on? I know that when I actually use the night vision of goggles, ooh, a C player, I can actually sell that. A full MP5 mag? What? Crazy. Look, an MK18 mag, great. Found some amazing stuff here. Master, that's a part of a task. Alarm clock, I will not take the alarm clock. The Cobra sight, nice. So the Cobra sight is my favorite close range sight because look how small it is. No, look how tiny it is. It shouldn't actually go on the AK, it should go on the MP5 because it's so small, so tiny. I'll show you during the day. It's a bit easier to see. A new Jacare backpack? No, it's fine. Thank you, game. I guess you. I don't like that gun. War chocolate, always appreciated. A Santa jacket, a legendary Santa jacket. Listen to me. I have to be the Santa, okay? Yo, we found the Santa jacket. Wow, beautiful. I actually enjoy the shotguns in this game. I know I said it several times, but it's true. It's true. Cigars are worth a ton, and also I can smoke them, of course, but I don't wish to. I actually cannot see my Santa jacket because of the night. We can maybe warm up at the campfire so you'll actually see it better. So the sound that you hear there is actually me changing the fire mode. The low sound is a single fire. The higher sound is full auto. So far, I don't believe I found a gun that has something other than single fire and full auto for now. Okay, so far so good. So let me remind you that we still need to kill 3 people on this map until we are essentially free. And then we can actually go to Minefield. I believe that... I hope that we will do the Minefield map more easily, because the enemies can only spawn on the other side of the map, essentially, from where we begin our journey. Let's slowly go. Let's go to the campfire, actually. The mailbox. I never looted the mailbox until now. I have to listen. I'm sorry, it's raining. And the fire is on, so I have to listen. Let's recover our hand stamina. Okay, fair enough. So yeah, I hope... let's look at the jacket a little bit. It's red with white cuffs. Of course. The senator's jacket. Nice. Okay. I heard a sound in the forest in the back. It was scary. That was very scary. Raise the gun. Actually, I looted this house. So the problem with the night is, sure, the enemies cannot see us very well, but we also cannot see the enemies. So we are kind of in this position where I cannot actually rush towards them, because if I do, I'm gonna die. So instead, the best course that I can take is to go step by step towards the towards every house and essentially every location where they can be, and they can be, I believe by now, everywhere. As in, if they spawn somewhere else, I believe they would have moved, you know, to another spot and so on. I do have my MP5 out. Whew. As I mentioned, I have to be careful. I do have my MP5 out because if I do have to shoot, I like the quickness that the MP5 shoots. Let's use our C-meds a little bit to heal up. This wasn't that bad, you know, for an encounter. That was a panic spray, but fair enough. 8. 2 more enemies on this map, and then we are free to do whatever we want on this map. Essentially, in that way, in my mind, of course, it's my personal challenge. I unlock the ability to go forward, to go to the other maps, you know, and to go back to the shelter, in fact, for that matter. I'm not sure what gun he had. Now, I believe because we shot a Makarov, a simple Makarov. I do believe that because we shot our guns, the bandits that are nearby will actually come towards us. Thankfully, it's not a the winter mode, so we don't actually have to worry about heating up ourselves. So essentially, we can stay at the same place for as long as we need to in order to feel safe, but I mean, as long as we have food. But that's not what I'll do. That's not how I'll play. What I will do is slowly go towards the merchant. Now that it stopped raining. And what I'll try to do is to go on top of that roof and just simply try to look. Let me bring my gun up. Again, 2 more bandits. There has to be one, actually, now that I understand a little bit of the game. There has to be one at the shack near the exit of the map. So there is an exit in that direction. Let me at least point it. So if we go by the road to the entrance or the exit of this map towards the zone called Minefield, there is a wooden shack there, and usually an enemy spawns there and just goes around there, around that area, left and right. Sometimes, but very rarely, they shoot back at us. Can I use the PBS? Oh, I cannot. PBS is a silencer, as you can see, but it's not actually used for our gun, so it's fine. I will sell the perch. Actually, we don't have many items to sell. Yeah, war chocolate, sure. We still haven't found some of the fantastic... Oh, actually, that's not true. We have a lot of ammo that we are not gonna use. Sure. Even more. A bandage. The bandages are useful for the obvious, kinda obvious reason. They do heal for 20 HP, which is 20% of HP, but they actually stop bleeds, which you have to stop somehow, and for burns. Karkani says, I think your best friend is the one bandit alive. I believe there's 2 more. I'm not sure though. But you might be right. My best friend. So he is my best friend. He always shoots at the house there. But because it was night, he didn't actually shoot. Let me sell this ammo. Oh, and the pro actually. Yeah. Maybe the tuna. I can actually sell this site. And I don't need anything else, man. I'll take this. I'll take the knife, you know. Thank you. One of them alive. Sure, yeah. That's correct. I think that's correct, at least. We'll check it out. This. I truly thought that we would actually find the gun, that KP-31, 31, but we actually haven't. It's kind of weird. Fair enough. Slowly it's becoming brighter, but let's do the thing which we wanted to do, and that's to go on top of the roof right here and try to scope out some enemies. Well, scope out is maybe optimistic a little bit. I do not have a scope. A high power scope at least. But if they're walking from a house to house and so on, I should be able to see them. Still, for me it's much darker. For example, I cannot see anything there. Like this entire area below this roof, like I cannot see anything. Like it's completely pitch black for me. The same as this area like this. But for you, because of the OBS filters, you're kinda, I hope so, you're kinda able to see there. Maybe not in detail because it is a little bit far away, but you know. If I would have to guess, I believe that one enemy is to the left in those houses and so on, like there, and the other one alive is at the wooden shack at the edge of the map. And thank you for everyone in the stream watching. I do love these crazy challenges. I mean, this isn't crazy, but it's kind of like, why? You know, it's why are you doing this? But for me, it's incredibly fun. The reason why I'm doing it is because I'm enjoying this game so much, and furthermore, stuff like that is incredibly fun to me. I will slow down a little bit. And just listen. Yes, I was here in the beginning of the run. The enemy usually is here. If he's inside of the building, but of course he wasn't. Okay, let me eat something else. We do have tomatoes and more juice and meatballs and pea soups. We actually need more hydration than anything else. So the enemy, if he is inside of this house, usually comes to this room, right there. Let us recover our hand stamina a little bit. I mean, it does sound like someone is, but it's not. Okay. I did actually forget which houses we looted. Actually, no, I haven't. So the house to the left isn't looted. Is looted. It's where we killed all of these enemies, bandits. Let me try to listen. Okay, a guy is at the house. Actually, if he hits me in the head, that's bad. That's what I just said. And he hit me in the head. This is incredible. I will actually die. I will actually die. I cannot heal myself. Oh man, that's a jinx. So the problem is he shot me in the head. And I don't actually have a way to heal that injury. In order to heal the injury, I need a SOS kit or something similar to it. This is where we found the... oh no. Oh yeah, I think I looted everything. Oof. I believe we have to restart the run. As I mentioned, it's permadeath, where if I die, I die, you know? I will try to heal a little bit, try to think of a plan. Maybe if we can actually go to the trader, maybe? Maybe he has an SOS kit, like I would gladly sell like a gun in order to do it. Only 5%. Though I do get them all the time. Gdje si dušice, volim te bre. Sad ću da umrem, duš, help me. Oh fuck, in the game. Alright, alright, alright. I am back. I had something fantastic to drink. Actually, I poured a little bit of wine. I bought some wine for a weekend party that actually got cancelled because of sickness, essentially. uh, it's not sickness, it's a cold. So now I have some fantastic wine to drink. So I poured myself a little bit of glass, a tiny bit, you know, nothing special, just for the taste. And I got myself a lot of water because I'm a thirsty boy right now. Okay, Mr. Worsty, what did I miss? You missed. You will never believe. You believe it, Mr. Worsty. The guy, the bandit, the ninth guy, shot us in the head. Of course, he didn't kill us instantly. We managed to shoot him and kill him, but guess what? We got a rupture wound on our head. Or, you know, and because we don't have an SOS kit, essentially means that we slowly died, but it's fine. It's a part of the game. I do wish though that somehow I can find more items or craft items that will stop the raptures and so on. But fair enough. Let's go back into the game. Let me turn off the night vision for you on the OBS. And let's begin. We do start with the MP5, so it's nice. So it's already a fantastic start. Karkani, I'm off to my own run. Good luck with the challenge. We'll watch the rest later. See you, Karkani, man. I hope you all the best in your phone run, and I hope you find all the beautiful guns, all the beautiful lasers, and everything else. And as always, I'm here. We are all here, so stop by, you know. And Friedrich, tell us how the run is going, you know. Why not? As we slowly begin our next run. So I'm not actually afraid anymore to fight the enemies, as I was when I played with the Mosin. Of course, the Mosin challenge is a bit different, right? The way that the Mosin shoots and acts and everything, like, it's very different. Like, it's very slow to fire and so on. So you do have to be very careful. But now we can use all the guns that we want, so it's not a big deal. Damn. Reset the brain and again we go. True. It is a challenge, actually. Trying to stay alive. Technically, the best thing to do is to avoid the combat. I have noticed that the enemies rarely, very rarely, have something amazing on them, or sometimes they essentially have nothing on them. Their maybe their pistol or something of the sorts, but not much else. Which means that the best thing is actually to avoid the combat, to not engage at all. So if you know that someone is somewhere, you just ignore him. Now, in the current version of the game, that's essentially very difficult because of the way that they can pot you almost from the entire map away. I mean, that maybe isn't correct, but it does feel like it's the truth. So let's go slowly. If you hear someone blah blah blah, it's gonna be a-okay. Mr. Hvosty says, yep, broken weapon and shit almost every time. Yeah, exactly. So it's not really useful to fight him. It's more for the fun, as they say, you know? Not for the loot and so on. It's really rare that they push to you. That's also true, but they do push to you, which kinda you have to be prepared for it, you know. In other way, in other case. Bucket, fair enough. What's this? Oh, a macro magazine. Let me have the jeans. Sure. So if I'm quick to the house here, then usually there's an enemy to the left of me. Like, shh, it's fine, it's fine. Shh. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Shh. So, for example, the guy had an AKM, he has a backpack on him and everything, and he doesn't have anything, you know. So it's not useful right now in the demo to fight him. It's much better to just avoid him. If you want to play like I guess the best possible way or something, you know, like the highest survivability chance, because they can dome you, you know, at any moment. You cannot actually be 100% sure every time that you can essentially shoot them or kill them and so on, because you cannot stagger them. So anyway, you kind of have to be careful. That's why the ooh, this is my favorite gun. The RK95. I believe I heard someone talk. Two. Okay, we got two of them. I don't mind to actually use this gun, but look at the AK. The AK is almost done. It does have some ammo inside of it, so I will use it. Okay, let's go down. Ooh, a dry magazine. I will actually unload it. That's fully loaded with ammo for the MP5, and I do enjoy using MP5 a lot. Look, 65 already ammo. I will take the fleece. It just looks a little bit better because it's not winter, you know. So the plan is simple: kill every enemy. Ooh, a battery and cables. Okay, so far so good. So the plan is simple: to kill every enemy on the map. There's usually 10 of them, and when you kill them, they will no longer spawn on the same map. When I do that, for the way that I play at the moment, it means that I can unlock the next map in in the demo in the game. Okay, that guy just wants to be shot. I'm gonna oblige him. He's somewhere in the house or towards the house. Whoa, 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 whoa. Thankfully, we haven't bled out and stuff like that. But it's always very spooky when it happens. So the way that I should engage those situations is kind of simple. Do not stand there, just go around, you know. But with the experience of me playing other games, like Stalker and Escape from Tarkov, I usually have the chance to shoot first, essentially, right? To shoot them without them seeing me. So then I always feel like I can challenge because I believe in myself that I can aim quick enough and so on. But that almost never happens in this game. Essentially, what happens is I get shot. Usually, also in the head, by the way. It's just how it happens. Ooh, a toolbox, nice. So I should just play a bit more carefully. That's fine. So anyway, that guy, if he's alive, he's inside that house. I will go try to challenge him. I will put it on full auto. Let me also loot the house and then another MP5, good. The reason why a second MP5 is amazing is simply because of another mag for the gun. Put it like this, let me put it like this. Reload the mag. We clear the chamber. Actually, I will remove the AKM mag. I will unload the bullets from the mag and the AKM, and actually I will equip the RK9-5. That if AKM is very damaged, it's not very useful. So it's much better to just have the oh, a numbered backpack. To just have my gun, which I will use later, equipped. Oof, another drum. I mean, so far so good, you know. Let me also reload the MP5 magazine. Now I should have everything reloaded. Good. We suddenly found a lot of ammo for a gun. An inverter. Okay, we have the battery, the cables, the inverter, and we also need the jerry can. And then we can have the night vision goggles. Which is crazy. Okay, let's go back to the trader, the merchant. Let's rest our hand stamina, it is important. So I believe that's 2 killed. I can't believe that I forgot already, but I believe that's 2. Oh, actually, of cold medicine pack. A bucket we do. I, I thought that winter jacket is a SOS kit, but it's not, alas. So let me eat something. No, actually, let's see what the merchant has before he resets. Okay, let's eat a little bit. We do have plenty of things to sell, including the ammo that we will not use. Let's buy some food, that's always useful. Let's buy the bandage, that will literally save our life at some point. Let's sell the mess kits. I haven't actually brought many valuable items with me. But I can sell the MP5 and the mag and so on. The old mag. Sure. With more juice. The juice is incredibly valuable to me. Hydration is so important, so I will sell it. Good. I will equip the light, the Narva light. And also, loot can spawn in this chest, of course, and on this shelf right here. Sometimes, but very rarely. Okay, let's go. So let me think. I do believe that we killed 2 of them. I believe that's correct. We killed the guy. Yes, 2 of them. If we... 3 of them. I will now begin to rush. As far as I know, the enemies spawn as soon as you kill them. So essentially, it's not possible to run out of enemies. As far as I know, of course, not sure. But let's do it a little bit quicker, you know. Okay, like this. You should find some meds to kill. Okay, cigarettes and sticks and matchsticks for a task. Oh yeah, so for new people that just joined, the first thing that you actually want. Sorry for that. I believe that's 4 or 5. I can't believe I actually forgot to count. The first thing that we actually want is to to loot items for tasks, because you will have time to loot as much as you want to try to find items for tasks. And the reason why you want to do the tasks is basically because they reward you fantastic items, armor, fantastic guns, ammo, a clock, a light for when the night comes, and so on. So it's useful items that you will eventually use to your benefit. Some food sometimes, and so on. Let me drink a juice. Is that about juice? Yes. So stuff like cigarettes, duct tape, the toolbox, the bucket, and so on. Even the drum mag in my inventory is a part of a quest or a task. I'm sorry. And the way that you do the tasks is that you go to the merchant there, you talk with him, and he has another essentially tab where you can talk with him about the things that he wants. I believe that was 4. We are on the lookout for meds. The meds most commonly spawn in the bathrooms and in the medical cabinets and so on. So that's the first location where we will look. Oof! Look, a beautiful RK9. I will exchange that. I will put this. I will unload this mag. Good. Oh, hitting. Okay, where's the finishing grad gun? So we had a small problem. It was called a headshot, which we couldn't heal. It was a rupture, and we couldn't actually heal the wound, and we slowly... Oh, a sonic hit. A legendary sonic hit, and we slowly died. Yeah. In the quotation marks, small problem. Thing says that's a pure... That's a poor excuse. Listen to me, okay? For now, I'm not a Superman to be able to tank headshots, okay? Woo! Someone has a Mosin. For now, I cannot tank a headshot, okay? So I do have to be careful, huh? Hey, I'm looting here, okay? You're literally inside the tree. Like, I see you inside the tree and you're shooting at me. Why? I mean, your gun is actually... sticking out. Okay. He's gone. I believe that's 5. It would be nice to find the jerrycan. It will be very nice. What? Oh, I'm too heavy. Listen to me, okay? I've never had this problem being too heavy. Look, the books are too heavy, okay? I hate books. Grr. I don't need a coffee. Okay, but I need the nails, alright? Yeah, I don't actually have the best possible... Ooh, salty licorice. Please don't make me overweight. Okay, good. Which just means that we should find the bag, actually. The Jakarta bag. It should be here somewhere. So yeah, I think we we died, man. We got shot in the head. We couldn't heal it, and we played some music of my people, you know. And that's it, you know. And after a few seconds, we spawned yet again in the same location. Groundhog Day, you know. Okay, let's use the cold medicine. Good. Now I do feel a little bit safer. Usually that room is filled with loot. Now, not so much. I believe that the food quest actually rewards you the best back in the game. But I'm not 100% sure, but I do believe that's the truth. And for the food item, we need a pea soup. Salty licorice, I believe we have. And mustard, yes. Ooh, a bandage. Wait, is the duffel bag better than the normal backpack? I believe it, yes, it is. Listen, let's go to the trader and drop the items on the ground there. Oh yeah. This will make you overweight. No. Okay. Eat a tuna. No, eat a pineapple. Eat a pineapple. Okay. Let's go to the trader and drop items on the floor. Specifically like heavy items for task. The reason why we can do that because we will not... Six, I believe. I believe there was 6. Because we will not restart the map. So until we're done, they're gonna stand right here, unless they fall off the map. In which case, help. But otherwise, it's gonna be fine. Okay. Now I should be able to pick up as many items as I wish. Let me check some special stuff. I will always buy the bandages. I will also buy ammo from him. Specifically because I do have a lot of ammo that I will not use. Well, that I don't plan to use it, at least. Good. A sight, I don't need it. We still need the lotion to find for the quest. I mean, we don't need it, but it would be nice if we find it. But first, let's try to hunt all the bandits. I believe I'm fine enough and strong enough now to try to engage them. I believe that's 7. No, actually, I believe that's 7. Like, I'm getting much more confident in playing the game, which isn't necessarily a good thing, but at least after that Mosin run, as long as I have some of the... Let's go to the tents and see what they have. As long as I have some comfortable setup, like it doesn't have to be even close to the best one. As long as I have an okay setup, I do believe I'm fine. At least against the bandits here. For the border patrol on the minefield and for the soldiers, it's a bit of a different story, because if you're confident against them, they will shoot you twice, you know, with their strong guns, and then you're just dead. So it's not a useful trait to have, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. I've never seen an enemy actually spawn there in the back. But you never know. Whoop. So because the night is about to fall, I will try to rush them. Which isn't safe because one of the way that you can actually mitigate their advantage of being inside of a house is that you can actually no, I don't have an SOS kit, and he actually shot me in the head. He shot me in the head, yo. Do we have an SOS kit? No, you don't. No. As I was saying, one of the way to actually mitigate that damage is... Oh man. Is to listen. And he actually shot me yet again in the head. Yet again I'm bleeding. Oh man. And there is no way for me to stop it. Maybe if I had the crafting system in some capacity I would be able to stop it. But right now I'm not. Let me see if I have another bandage. Let me check the tents here. Maybe I can find something. Maybe here. No, but I found the okay, fair enough. That's very unlucky, by the way. I just want to say that it happens. It happens. Yo, man. All right. I do believe that I will change the game, actually. I will change the game into another game that I actually found in the Steam Next Fest. So I will put the screen here. Actually, I will put this screen here where I talk. I will change the stream title. Just let me... Stream title. Just let me save my current one. And I hope that you will stay here to at least see the game. I will start it immediately because the game is magical. Is this okay? So just watch the intro. I will be quiet.
Scots, defiant, proud and braver, gathered to reclaim their land's favour. And they would fight the sorrow, while fell the tears of metal.
So epic. I enjoyed the music until I changed the title. Here's a melon. Here's a metal. Act 1 runs. Going over everything. Going over everything. That seems fine. Tears of metal. So this game is actually very special to me because I mean it's one of the rare games where I actually, and I will talk about the game, where I actually enjoyed it so much that I wanted to make a YouTube video out of it, and I have made several of them, exploring the game and trying to beat the last boss and so on. It's a fantastic game, and I want to share it with you on stream. It's a roguelite game, which is great because because it means that not every run is going to be the same, which is something that I enjoy. Essentially, it's the reason why I enjoy the roguelike genre. It's slowly beginning the game, and essentially that's why I play the Road to Vostok in such a manner as well. So in the demo we can only pick one. It's Sir William Wallace, of course. It's him. I have played the demo so much that I actually unlocked most of the stuff, I guess, in the game, in the demo. You are a character that leads an army trying to invade and reclaim Scotland from the invaders. Who those invaders are, nobody knows. Evil Red Knights, you know. But I do enjoy the game incredibly a lot. So let's start the campaign immediately. Hope that the sound level is fine enough and so on. Okay, let's go. So in the beginning, when you start the run, like the Act 1, you actually choose where you want to go. So you start from the left of the screen and you go to the right of the screen. And depending on the area that you choose, you unlock the specific oh no, hit. You unlock the specific zones associated, so you will see you unlock the specific rewards associated with a specific zone. So here you will get like a buff that has something to do with the MacGregor clan, which is a clan that's specialized in fire and forges and so on. And as you can see, I have a choice between several items, either to make my heavy attack better, and it says all the information there, or my dodge, or a special item that's passive. I believe that I will make my heavy stronger, because why not? You know? I should it should make the enemies light on fire and so on, so it should be very strong. At the end of the act, of course, there is a boss fight, which is where we're trying to actually go now as we're playing.
Enemy forces are gathering ahead. Take them down.
So, as you can see, depending on the zones and so on,
We must break their ranks.
depending on the zone and so on, you can choose different rewards, and you have enemies that are stronger or weaker and so on. I have I believe, I have unlocked a challenge, I believe, which gives all these larger enemies. What's this? Which I believe gives all the enemies higher HP and higher damage. So the beginning of the run is kind of the most dangerous, but it can get even worse, as they say, depending on the build, depending on how you play, and so on. Also, as you play, you actually get silver, so money, which you can use to, for example, here at the merchant, so you can heal, for example, or you can buy special items, or you can unlock chests which or yeah, unlock chests which you can unlock these items called cliffs, which essentially after you kill after you do something, like after you block or you killed enough enemies and so on, you actually you get a bonus to your damage, to your block, maybe to your healing. It depends on the item, of course. I just spotted item that heals me. Alluring Depths. I never saw this event actually. While setting camp near the entrance of the cave, you spot an old coin half buried near the entrance. You shine a torch inside and find multiple long winding tunnels. Okay. Send a few of your soldiers to investigate. Several moments after the party's torches disappear into the cave, they come stumbling back, battered and out of breath. Through the shadows, a pair of glowing eyes lock with yours. A massive wolf, its muzzle slick with blood. Your soldiers barely escaped with their lives. Makes sense, I believe. So, I believe that the next time that we actually see that event, it's possible, maybe, to actually see the wolf or to finish the challenge and so on. Who knows? We'll see. So, I can also give commands to my soldiers. Oh wow. To either attack a specific enemy or to attack a group of enemies or and so on, you know.
These lot won't trouble us again.
Okay. So for example, I just said to my soldiers to attack those specific hard enemies called the captains, and so on. The more you the more of those, of course I got it. The more of those items you get that actually they give you, for example, fire damage, or later it's going to be like explosive damage and so on, you will truly become much more stronger. And some of those items actually specialize in, for example, doing damage to a single enemy, And some of those items specialize. Okay. And some of the items actually specialize in killing a lot of smaller enemies at once. So, this is a mini boss essentially. Oh man.
Your blade looks sharper. You look like you might topple from a single hit.
I will topple from a single hit. I will actually heal. I will run away from this guy. This guy does a lot of damage, or can do. No.
Bring him to the healers.
I did my attack straight into the big guy. It happens, it happens. And so when you die, you go, you come back to the village. Very similar to the Road to Vostok, where you can start a new run. So if you go to the Emporium here, you can see that there are a lot of challenges that, in the demo at least, and especially in the full game, I bet, that you can unlock or again use in your runs or not. Because I have played the game so much, I can actually unlock all the challenges that are in the demo, and essentially make the game unplayable. But yeah, so you also have unlocks for every specific hero. Of course, in the demo we only have Sir William Wallace, and as you can see, I already unlocked all of his skills, all of his weapons. He only has 2 in the demo. All his skins, he only has 3 of them, and so on. His skills are kinda simple but good. You can command your troops, your allies. When you parry, you actually stun the enemy that you did a parry, and then increasing the damage a little bit, the speed that you move, and so on. And for the skins is just the looks, of course. What else? Yes, you can also upgrade your allies, so your army, by either promoting them directly or in the village upgrading the barracks. And this is the records of all the emblems that I found and used and so on. There are, even in the demo, there are lots of them. Like over 100 in total or something, like it's insane. Okay. So in other case, thank you everyone for watching my stream. It was a fantastic stream. We actually started those special runs in Road to Vostok. I will actually continue to do those runs tomorrow and so on. I really enjoy them, and I hope you will be here as well to watch them and see them. In either case, that would be it for today. Thank you, Mr. Vorsty. Thank you, Tink. Karkani, if you're still here. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you to everyone else that actually came to watch. Thank you, everyone. If you're still here and you would like, if you're new here, I would like to thank you for being here, and see you tomorrow, everyone. Goodbye, good night, and have a good one.